Well, here's the laser all finished, my hybrid I built. As you see, I put it inside of a toolbox as my enclosure. Right now it's a 40-watt laser, using parts I designed, and then some parts from an Ortur Master 2. I used the wheels and some other various parts. It was going to be a simple conversion, and then as I went along I just kept modifying and modifying until it's really not really an Ortur anymore. So it's up and running, working. I made it in the toolbox, so I have these drawers here. So my first drawer has my computer, and my tools are going to be in here, and then tools going down here, drawers going down here. We have some wood in this one, and some acrylic in there, and some other parts I've already cut up. And then in my bottom drawer I just kind of got bits of laser right now, so I can sort through and figure out where everything's going to go. I'm running a mini Gerbil board in this instead of the standard K40 board. It does have K40 power supply and tubes in it, and then the Cloud Ray upgrade mirrors and head. You can see I went ahead with the 12mm lens in this one so that I could have the ability to telescope it up and down. So I don't have a movable bed on it. I'm really only cutting mostly flat stuff. I kind of thought about if I wanted to go and do something that's a little taller, or if I want to put a rotary in, I can remove this bed here, which I put in here, a honeycomb bed. And then if I wanted to lose the top drawer, I could actually cut a recess under this and use the top drawer as a clean out drawer. And then if I wanted to do something larger, I could pull the bed, drop in a rotary, or do whatever I needed that was thicker in there, and block it up, or put a lab jack in there. So this has been my project for a couple weeks now, and it's gone pretty good. I've got a 3D printed duct in the back. It's hard to see because the tube is kind of there, but you can see there's a duct there pulling air out. That's my exhaust. And then I had taken out the plug strip that was in here on this side. That's where it had a standard plug strip on the inside, and I actually put that on the back of the machine to power everything. And that's good because what happens is it pulls air from everywhere outside the box, so I don't really have any cuts in the front. And it's getting pretty good airflow. I also have a hole in the back that I took out that was for cords to go through, which was over there on that side. It's a little hard to see, but it's got an opening behind everything there, so it pulls some air from that side as well. All my wiring is going through this energy chain here. I can move this because I don't have laser on, but it's going through the energy chain. Goes out through the hole in the back where the cords normally come out, and then around the back, it's be hard to see here, it's a little dark, but I have actually a control box back here that's got all the power supply, it's got the controller inside of it, and all my switches and stuff are out here on the outside. So if I turn that on, that's where my switches are. That's where my laser switch is on there. If I roll back around to the front, this little switch I put in here on the corner, I still have to fix it in there. That's actually for the laser, just quick test button so I can line the mirrors. And then in the top of this, I had put the amp gauge there so I can watch my power, make sure I'm not going over on anything. But so far it cuts pretty good. I'm gonna try to get a video here of it cutting as well, and then splice that in. But that's the modified Ortur that I changed over because it wasn't powerful enough for me. I really wanted to be able to cut some stuff, and I pretty much modified everything now. Made it a 40-watt CO2 laser. So hope you guys enjoyed it.